Shalom. All praises go to the Most High Yahweh. Basham Yahushua Basham Wakodash the Balanas unto the elder apostles, a great millstone for the teachings of the scriptures, among other things. Shalom to the sincere Akim across the world. Now, this brother over here asked me a day ago. I just came on my channel today, and he asked me on this video, Leviticus 11, clean and unclean animals, what to eat or not to eat, right? So, Shalom, he said, Shalom, Malak. Seeking some clarification on if we can eat duck or not. Shalom, brother. No, you cannot eat duck because a duck, after its kind, comes from a swan. A swan is an unlawful. Oh, it's an unlawful animal. It's an unlawful animal. According to the book of Leviticus chapter 11, verse 18, and the swan and the pelican and the gier eagle. It starts at verse 13 when it speaks of unclean birds that are not allowed to be eaten. To be eaten? That are not allowed to be eaten. Verse 13 until 14, 15. From verse 13 until 18. Okay, ducks. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and where is it? Here, right? So this is Leviticus chapter 11, verse. I'll start at 13, right? No, it says here. It says, and these are they which ye shall have an abomination among the fowls. What is a fowl? A fowl is a bird. Among all birds in existence, all birds are fowls. That's their collective names, birds. Collectively, all fowls. Not just the one that walk upon the earth. The ones that fly too. Those are all fowls. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle and the ossifrage and the osprey, these are all these animals and stuff like that, this, which is a form of a vulture. Osprey, I think it's the same thing. I haven't looked it up in a long time. Yeah, eagle type, hawk, eagle type. Anyway, going on. And the vulture and the kite after his kind, right? And every raven after his kind. So this is a raven, right? Check this. This is a raven. The big crow, right? Sorry, this is the raven, the big one. Then you have the crow. And then you have the queet. What was it? Queet. Is the cow? No. Yeah, this one you can't eat them too. You have the one with the blue eyes. Cow. That's his name, Cow. This one with the blue eyes. Yeah, these. So it doesn't specifically basically go into the rook. It doesn't go into the... These are Dutch names, by the way. I don't know. This is the raven, which is Raaf. This is the crow. Kraai. Yeah. So you have this. I don't know what you call this in English, but the cow is the smallest one of them. Yeah, you can't eat none of these. Starting with this one over here. Let me see if there's a crow mentioned even here. Let me see something. No, it's not a crow mentioned here. But you should understand that when it says every raven after its kind, so you should know that these are all ravens. These are not. This is another kind of raven. This is another kind of raven. This is another kind of raven. Just like you have this one, swine. No. Just like you have this, you can't eat that. This is a swine. That's a warhawk. And then you have the other swine, which is not this. This is a pig. This is actually called a pig, but this is also called a swine. But swine in wild. These ones. These are swine, right? And then these are pigs, which are manufactured basically off of these. Yeah. Because they got hair and all that type of stuff, and they're in the wild. These are the types of swine. You got the bald one, just like a bald cat, but the majority of these swine have hair. Okay, and then you got the warthog, the joy of pigs. Okay, then you got the warthog. You got different kinds of these ones. You got ones with musks, of course, here. Another one, I think this one's the warhawk. And this one over here too. So these are the swines after their kind. But it's not going to mention all different one of them. It just basically says the swine, you're not supposed to eat that, and all kinds of swine you're not supposed to eat that, and the owl and all kinds of owls. It doesn't matter if they're the giant owl or the smallest owl. It doesn't matter. The nighthawk and the cacao, these type of birds, and the hawk after his kind. So all type of hawks, all type of, it's even the little owl. You got the big owl, or the cormorant, that black bird. This one, he always stands like this, and then he flaps his wings. I don't know what he's doing, but he often stands like this, and then just flaps his wings for a few minutes or something like that. They often do that. They often just stand like this and just flap their wings just like that. Right, and the great owl. So now you have the bigger one or the greater one, whatever, and the swan after his kind, and the pelican after his kind, and the gear eagle after his kind. Basically, yeah, the gear eagles. You have, of course, the pelican family. You see, you have pelican family of birds. Right, you have these ones with the head, with the golden thing there on his head. You got this one, you got this one. You got all different types of pelican, different types. Huh? Pelican, different types. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. You got all these type of pelicans which you can't eat all over the world. You got all these types. Yeah, this one is better. You got all these types of pelicans which you can't eat. You got this one with the hair, you know, combed up. You got the black one. You got this one. It's not even shown here, the black one. Not that I can see it. This one has a colorful beak. This one has a red yellow beak. This one has the blue beak, just like this one here. But anyway, going on. So the stork after his kind, the heron after his kind. This one. All these types, can't eat them. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, speaking of this, the duck, because it's not mentioned there, but it says here, is a duck a swan? So it says here, swans are birds of the genus Cygnus, within the family of Untitled, some kind of Greek word or whatever. The swan's closest relatives include the geese and ducks, so they're off limits. And swan family of the duck, the Anatidea, or Dai, whatever, are the biological family of birds that includes duck, geese, and swan. So swans. So yeah, the swan after his kind we are not allowed to eat. So that's an unclean bird. So yeah, there you have it, Lord willing. It was quick to the fowls that creep, which are what do you call that thing? Chickens and stuff like that, going up on all fours. Actually, what was that again? You do have the pterodactyl that was on all four, you know. But that's another thing. Shall be an abomination unto you. And the flying, creeping things that go up on all four. But yeah, the fowls that are on the planet Earth. Anyway, so I think I did it in another video already, this one. But yeah, so yeah, that's it. The swan is not lawful for you to eat because the duck is not lawful for you to eat because it is a form of a swan. Just like how you have different type of swine. You have different types of them. None of them you can eat. Well, then none of the swans you can eat. Because it shows you right here. All of them. Oh no, these are swans. Geese. Oh yeah, geese and ducks. Here. All of them. Just like how the other one was lined up. The pelicans. And for example, and yeah, that's it. Just like how the swines are lined up. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.